Hi Taurus, this is Tara with Ariana Stark with your forecast for May 2025. It is the new month, so new energies are going to come into play for sure, Taurus. So for a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just get down to your reading, Taurus. The overall energy from the Ideal Tarot is the Knight of Cups. Quite like this plate which is full, you're going to be someone who is going to be under pressure because the demands on your time could be heavy. This is the Cups energy, so you could be dealing with the water signs, that is Pisces, Scorpio, as well as Cancer. I think you should be careful because your routine could go for a toss. Possibly there could be someone who is going to be very whimsical. So steer clear of those issues. Other than that, I also feel that you need to be focused because you're going to be a bit emotional. Maybe others expect you to be a bit proactive. I think with this Knight of Cups, someone also has deep feelings for you. Maybe this person is also going to keep his ego aside, reach out because he does want this relationship to go forward. Your clients could also haggle over payment for your services this month, so be careful on that count. The final days of April stepping into May, I do have the Ace of Pentacles. I think minor gains was very likely for many of you at this time. Employment opportunities could have arisen for some Taurus, or gains in any which way. Communication had definitely opened doors for you. Maybe you were also a bit temperamental, you were quite impatient with those around you. I think you needed to be sensitive towards your loved ones, especially your mother. You may not have liked the fact that everybody was nitpicking or finding faults with you, and the rest as well. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I do have the Knight of Swords. Now this is in the challenge position. This is another active card. You're going to be someone who is going to use your brains, but then you need to be careful because of the fact that this card is in the challenge position. At times it could be very unnerving to adjust. Even if you're in an adventurous state of mind, you have to be flexible if you want to make headway. You also need to be prepared for unforeseen eventualities. With two Knights, I'm also picking up that there could be reunions on the cards. Maybe you will be loath to meet up or socialize, but then you need to do so. I think you could also be a bit perturbed because your boss does not have concrete plans, and this could also frustrate you. Maybe technically also you could be a bit challenged. Those of you in the leadership position, I think you are going to be a bit put off because workers are a bit sluggish. Maybe you delegate responsibility, but then tasks are not done. There could also be an appraisal lined up by your superior or the management, which is also going to leave you stressed. Yet I think the administration is going to also pay heed or listen to your plans. Influences for this month, I do have the Five of Cups. Now this lady, she is hiding her face. Likewise, there could be emotional turmoil on the cards. Maybe you're going to be wanting to be all by yourself. Hesitancy or reacting at the drop of the hat could also lead to your undoing. So be mindful of your words rather than give in to the emotional mess that you find yourself in. It would be prudent, to not be hasty in speech, to keep your cards close to your chest. Maybe you should avoid speaking out of turn. You should maintain your distance. Oftentimes your family members could accuse you of being indifferent. So like I said, it could be two sides to a coin. Sometimes we need to be open and receptive to what others say. We need to be social. At other times you may feel the need to keep a safe distance from others. Perhaps you can also benefit if you keep a positive and upbeat approach. There could also be calls for an interview, but then it could be that it could slip out of your hands, maybe because of bias or prejudice. Maybe interview favors someone from another cultural background. Even at work, I think you could be a bit distracted. You may not be able to complete tasks because of the interruptions that are there. Others will also make heavy demands on your time. That is why you have to prioritize. Maybe you also need to review assignments that you have completed. There are going to be times when your co-workers will rally around you. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you will give a piece of your mind to workers who are backbiting, or there are conspiracies which are floating. That is why you will take them to task. Aura cleansing will also benefit you because paranormal activity could be around you. You could also be dealing with strange dreams. I think your family members could also be concerned about your safety because family force could be up to mischief. With the sun card from Lenormand, I think you need to go outdoors, you need to soak up the sun. The sun's energy can make you very positive instead of being pessimistic. Optimism will arise. I think you also need to strike while the iron is hot or make hay while the sun shines. With this card, avoid blowing hot and cold. The first 10 days of the month, that is 1st to 10th May, I do have the King of Pentacles. Now this is a very positive card in your reading. It talks about material gains. You do have the Midas touch. So like I said, you need to capitalize. I think someone who has deep pockets could also support you or could back you. So maybe at an interview, you could also talk about your sob story. It could also tilt the scales in your favor. Other than that, I also feel that while dealing with others, or in case you're asking for their services, read the fine print because someone could take undue advantage of you. Learning is also going to be the focus for you in these days. Don't be pushy or crabby. If you are promoting your loved ones, it could rub people the wrong way, especially your juniors. Enhance your skills. As an employee also, you could be hard pressed for time. Maybe you want your boss to extend deadlines. You will be obliged for sure. I think you also need to be careful because technical challenges could arise. Maybe gadgets could malfunction. All this could also derail your plans, but then do understand, Taurus, that this is your energy, the earth energy, so you need to make it count. Sudden developments are also going to be there with the purple color. Your crown chakra is going to be very active. Like I said, you could have strange dreams as well as experiences, so opportunities could arise, so you need to grab them with both hands, seize rather than let go of the momentum. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th May, I do have the Four of Pentacles. Now this lady, she is busy. She is looking at the pentacles or the coins that she has. Maybe you're a bit distressed because financially you may not be very sound. Sometimes we put money to use, that is why we don't have much left. I think you need to be prepared as expenses could mount. Maybe you feel money is flowing out. There could also be tension on the home front. I think you need to maintain your poise because there's a high chance that you could get exasperated very quickly. Outstation work offers will also be there, but then it may not excite you. Even if family members promote your talents, I think you have to be patient. Sometimes with this card, you do have a set of plans, but then plan A may not work, so plan B could be the way forward. Even if you're creatively inclined, maybe your creative idea could be rejected. So like I said, you need to think along new lines. You have to think out of the box. Work could also be progressing at snail's pace. There are errors, so avoid distractions, review the tasks. Others aren't going to be systematic, like I said earlier in this reading, so maybe you need to be patient with them. Bookkeeping, banking work is also going to be a priority. Maybe you're looking into finances as a leader of the pack. You do desire a fresh start, you do desire a fresh beginning. Maybe because of work related opportunities in the first 10 days, you're going to create something new for sure. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st May, is the Ace of Swords. This is talking about again the need for you to cut through those obstacles. The Swords energy deals with the air signs, that is Aquarius, Gemini, as well as Libra. I think you could also gain through communication. You should reach out. You should avoid temperamental behavior. Maybe your family needs your assistance. There could be problems on the home front, but then you're going to reach out to that person who is going to assist you, and everything is going to fall in place. Maybe a relationship is also going to get a new start as you reach out this person. Even if you're tentative, I think it will work out fine. With respect to your love life, I do have the card pay attention to the red flags. I think sometimes we are so madly in love or that we could come across as love fool. That is why you could ignore the flaws or the imperfections of your partner. Maybe there are reasons that the universe wants you to pay attention. I think some of you could also be dealing with a person who could be a workaholic. It could also be a senior person. Maybe age difference is going to be there. That is also going to be something which is going to play on your mind. Yet with the Knight of Cups in your reading also, maybe this person has gone up for you. That is why he is going to make a last ditch effort to reach out to you via your loved ones. He doesn't want to be someone who has regrets, but then you're also mindful of the fact that this may not work. There could be confusion with respect to a relationship with the card clueless, confused, perplexed. This person is in a defensive frame of mind. He has his back towards us. Maybe some of you are walking away from a relationship. There could be a heated exchange in case you're already in a committed relationship, or in case you're married. With this card, Five of Cups, you could be a bit distraught on account of the same. Love Went Cold is another card from the Love Oracle deck. I think there could be lack of warmth and ardor in a relationship. This could also be a reason the universe wants to draw your attention to. Some of you could also be desperate, wanting answers from the universe with respect to a relationship. Maybe in case yours is an on-again, off-again relationship, this person could help you out. A work-related romance is also a possibility for some Taurus this month, so be open. It could also be that the other person is desperate to hold on to the relationship because he doesn't want to let go of you. I think there could also be a choice in love with the Knight of Swords also coming up in your reading. Someone from your past, like I said, could re-enter. This person has left you in the cold in the past, but then he is reaching out, so you could be confused about his mind, or his about mental state, or about the seriousness of this relationship. So you may be wondering whether you need to take this relationship forward or not. Perhaps you should give this person a second chance with this card, Fresh Start. All in all, Taurus, you're going to have those days when you are going to be a bit demoralized, dejected, but you also need to pick up the pieces, because there are going to be opportunities to make gains, to work on a relationship. Perhaps gardening is also going to help you keep yourself grounded. So spend time with Mother Nature, spend time outdoors with the Sun card also coming up in your reading, but be careful to have enough water, or you could end up dehydrated in the summer months. I hope, Taurus, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.